Hi, my name is Madeline Consola, and I'm giving a persuasive speech on gun control. And I'm on the negative side, saying that the sale, purchase, and/or ownership of semi-automatic weapons should not be banned in the United States. So first, I want to bring up the Second Amendment that has been in the United States Constitution since December 1791. And it was proposed by James Madison. The purpose for giving people an opportunity to fight back when violence was committed against them, specifically a compromise between the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists, and the amendment gave citizens an opportunity to fight back against a harsh government. Erasing the Second Amendment now, over 200 years later, would not do any good. Gun ownership is so widespread already that changing the law would not actually prevent guns. Something to know about the Second Amendment is that there are still restrictions on firearms and who can purchase them and under what circumstance. Obviously, criminals and disturbed people and killers still find a way to acquire guns. I mean, if there's a will, there's a way. But if the laws change, that doesn't mean that criminals will all of a sudden not be able to find guns. Once someone makes the decision to kill someone else, they are going to do it somehow. A popular way that criminals find guns is through their friends, whether they borrow or steal it. Also, if they're determined to end a life, they are going to go to great lengths to do so, and they won't have a problem with stealing a gun from someone who is licensed that they don't even know. Also, creating gun control laws would mean at least $4.5 billion in new government spending. A huge portion of that money would go to keeping thousands of cops on the streets to enforce the laws. This might seem nice if you read it in a news article, but the reality is that first of all, we are already in so much debt as a country. And second of all, if there are more cops littering the streets watching out for guns, gun violence can still occur. A huge reason why people want to have guns in the first place is for protection from intruders for themselves and their family. The Gun Owners of America state that guns save more lives than they take and prevent more injuries than they inflict. Guns are used about 2.5 million times a year as self-defense, which is around 6,900 times per day. They also tell us that as many as 200,000 women use guns every year to defend themselves from different kinds of abuse. The affirmative side of this topic will most likely bring up the fact that guns are dangerous if put in the wrong hands. But law or no law, they can be put in the wrong hands regardless if the killer has a motive and is determined to end the life. They might also bring up killing statistics and say that gun control would reduce death by guns. This is merely an assumption because the law has not actually been put into effect, so there is no real way of knowing if deaths will be reduced. And even if there are gun laws, what about all the other ways that people try to kill other people? Guns are not the only method. The affirmative might also say that gun control laws will help protect women from stalkers and abusers. But as stated previously, around 200,000 women protect themselves from these same stalkers and abusers with guns every year. The bottom line is that there is always a way to find a gun and use it for a malicious purpose. And dangerous people can still accomplish that, even if gun laws are enforced. The fact of the matter is that we live in a violent world, and gun laws will not erase violence. So I believe that the sale and/or ownership of semi-automatic weapons should not be banned in the United States.